Hey folks, if you haven't paid your admission, go ahead and get with Dave over here. This is for a good benefit. The Western Oklahoma team is going to try to buy a thermal with all the money that they make today. Basically, I've got two presentations today. We're going to do one a little bit later. It's going to have to do with evidence and research on the eastern side of the state. Right now, I'm going to give you a short history and introduction to the organization of the MABRC. We'd like to welcome you to the conference. It's put together by the Western Oklahoma MABRC research team. Their state director on this side of the state is Big Jim Whitehead. Here's their brochure for the conference. I'm really proud of these guys. They get out and they really do a lot over here. Who am I? I'm DW Darkwing Lee. I'm the executive director of the MABRC. I've been conducting research personally since 1991. I spent nearly 3,000 days in the field looking for Bigfoot activity, and I've had 18 actual visual sightings of Bigfoot. I mean, this is actually not just seeing a glimpse of one, it's actually seeing one out in the open. And I've got a host of other experiences that, you know, could be construed as Bigfoot activity. So, overview of the MABRC. We was founded in 1998. We now have over 350 researchers and analysts. We're based in 4 countries and 3 continents. Our world headquarters is here in Oklahoma. We're the host of the Cross Timbers Creature Conference here, and we're also going to be the host of the Oklahoma Bigfoot Symposium in Steele, Oklahoma on October 6th of this year. The MABRC was born in 1998 when we put together the Green Country Bigfoot Research Center. It gave Northeast Oklahoma a credible group for Bigfoot research. We originally, when we switched the name to Mid-America Bigfoot Research Center, we were based in 4 states here, comprised of 25 members, and we actually started the MABRC Forum in May of 2007. So we just celebrated, we're getting ready to celebrate our 5th year for the Forum. Our growing pains, we average about 10 field expeditions a year. We have a forum that has over 1 million hits a month. We've got investigations ongoing across the world, and like I said before, we've got over 350 members worldwide. We have now put together a National Sightings Encounters hotline. This is our number right here, and we've got some business cards with that number on it for anybody that wants one. It was created to give the public who doesn't have internet access a way to report sightings and encounters to the MABRC. It does have voicemail, so if nobody answers, you can leave a voicemail and we'll get right back to you as fast as possible. Sightings and encounters investigations. We will investigate any sighting and encounter reports, and if we're close enough, we will do an on-site investigation for you. We got sighting report forms available here today if you want to fill one out. You can also go online to our website and fill out the form there. Witness confidentiality is our highest priority. We will not expose your name, address, location. We will keep it confidential. The majority of our researchers have had encounters themselves, and they understand the trauma that can come from somebody having an encounter. Membership into the MABRC. You can fill out a membership application online, or we have some here today. We do a phone interview with you. We do require registration on the MABRC forums because that's our main hub of communications. Once accepted, you get access to all the MABRC member areas. Family members are automatically accepted. Members can sponsor an applicant. We hotshot them through the process. And we do not have membership fees or dues. And, you know, from time to time, we do ask for voluntary donations from our members just to cover costs that we didn't expect. And that's totally voluntary. Advantages of MABRC membership. We have monthly online meetings that we're getting ready to start conducting. You have MABRC membership on the forums. You get to view new photos, video, and other evidence that are sent to the MABRC when we do investigations. You get to attend the MABRC sponsored expeditions. If there's a sighting report that gets turned in close to your area, you'll get to do the investigation. You get to participate on investigations for your area. And the great thing that I like about the MABRC is the support from other MABRC members. Whenever we get together, new members that we've never met, they fit in just like family. I mean, this is a great bunch of folks. Every time we get together, it's just like a homecoming for everybody coming back for a family reunion. So, why do we use call signs? I've been asked this quite a few times at conferences, so I decided I better start adding it to my presentations. Basically, everybody has a screen name that we use on the forum. Jim has Big Jim. Dave over here has Squatch Finder. I have Darkwing. Glenn here has Bog. Carl here has Sensor Tech. It's really a great thing that we use because when we're in the field on the walkie-talkies, we've got several members that are all named Larry. So if we're all standing there on the radio trying to say, "Hey Larry, where you at?" We've got 4 people answering back. So, of course, here's just some. These are kind of bad examples. Here's the radio room from the Titanic. So hopefully we never end up having something like that happen. Current research projects. We've got Project Waterhole. You want to get to see a picture from that project. Last year during the droughts, we surrounded a pond in eastern Oklahoma with trail cams and had quite a bit of activity. Back January 1st, a picture was taken in an abandoned house on this property that was pretty impressive. Project Food Basket. This is a process where we're trying to identify all edible foods in the wild in each state so we can identify them and provide it to our researchers. Project Marker. We went out and examined all the different markers that could be related to Bigfoot. We put protocols and procedures in place to how to measure them, how to follow them, the whole 9 yards. It's really been a great thing to help us out. Project Sightings Analysis. We've taken sighting reports from all the major groups and we've combined them and made maps to show different variations, like from season to season, year to year, sightings. Project Wood Sensors. Carl's been working on a project for several years now that deals with sensors in the woods that we can surround our area with, and he's come up with quite a bit of interesting stuff. Here's some of the sighting analysis maps. We actually have copies of the Oklahoma sighting map over here for free if anybody wants one. But we go and do all the different states. You can see we got Missouri, Texas, Arkansas, Kansas, Louisiana. We've got approximately 20 states done so far.
Darren, can I add something to that? We're currently also doing a project that's going to rework all of these maps. So next year or two, it's going to be very interesting.
MABRC manuals, we got a couple of them up here if anybody wants to take a look at them. When you join the group, you have access to our junior researcher manual. It gives you the basics on how to get started. We have a photographic analysis manual. We also have a sketch mugshot book, and what we use this for is when we do witness interviews. After the interview, we can let the witness go through the mugshot book and tell us basically what the Bigfoot they saw, how it matches up and everything. We also have a protocols and procedures guidelines manual. This basically covers everything related to the MABRC. We have a leadership manual for like our state directors and stuff. We have an actual researcher manual, it's in progress, a senior researcher manual in progress. We have an audio analysis manual that just got put online. And of course, we're also working on a video analysis manual. This is all made available to our members to help them out. Dissemination of information. We were the first to actually embrace YouTube, and we do have the Bigfoot Field Guide television. It's on YouTube and live stream video broadcast. We have started putting out the Bigfoot Field Guide magazine. Here's the first issue. I've actually got 4 or 5 copies for anybody that wants to take one. We also do Bigfoot Field Guide radio show, and we do that whenever we got something important to talk about. And you can actually find those on iTunes. And of course the MABRC forums. This is the Center for Information Exchange for the MABRC. When we start planning expeditions, when we plan conferences, when somebody comes in with their research, it gets posted on the forum and it gets shared with all of our members. Of course, here's our banner. It's the online home for the MABRC. It also is home for the Aussie database, which is the open source sightings, incidents, and encounters database. And of course, the Bigfoot Online Museum. We're trying to put every bit of information we can find online into these two areas for everybody to be able to access. We have been rated as the top Bigfoot forum online by several prominent blogsters. We try to keep it pretty friendly, family friendly on the forum. I think in the 5 years that we've been online, we probably had to ban 5 people. You know, everybody gets along great. It's a great place to go. The public is welcome to join the forum, but to access the MABRC organizational areas, you've got to be a member. Of course, we have the MABRC Cast Exchange program. It was the brainchild of Big Jim over here. It enables researchers and groups to exchange copies of cast, and anyone is able to participate. All you got to do is contact Jim or talk to anybody from the MABRC. You can see right here, here's 2 casts that were cast 10 years apart, was it? 10 miles apart. I believe it was, what, 27 inches?
26.
26 inches. This is one of Bigfoot that the guys here on the west side have nicknamed Gigantor. So, and of course here's a large collection of casts that we had at our last cookout. An individual named Ghost Wolf Online actually donated a whole bunch of his casts to us. So you can basically see there's, I think, 3 tables full, was it, Jim?
Yeah.
So it was a pretty huge collection. And of course here, make sure I didn't skip one. Of course, here recently we participated in the show Legends of the Ozarks. Myself and Randy Harrington, driver operator, went up there. We actually had vocalizations, rock throwing, and eye shine occur during the filming. And here I gotta highlight this. Our junior researcher, Goose, who says he's taking over the MABRC when he turns 13. We recorded his whoops. He's got probably the best juvenile whoop that anybody's ever heard. And anytime he gives that whoop out down in Skillyville, he gets a reply. So he, of course, here's some video clips that I brought. But I'm going to play his whoop so everybody can hear what was played up there. Now this little guy's been doing this since he was 4 months old. We used to lay him in the back of the tractor all the time. But when these whoops were broadcast up there during the filming, we actually had rocks come sailing in at us out of nowhere. We actually chased several bipedal figures through the woods for most of the night. So, and of course, I want to highlight the fact that on October 6th of this year in Stillwell, Oklahoma, we're going to have the first Oklahoma Bigfoot Symposium. We're going to be talking about the research being conducted in the Mid-South. You're going to learn more about the Southern Bigfoot, and you're going to actually get to go into the field with some of the MABRC researchers in some of the hottest locations in the United States. We've been hitting the valley here pretty hard lately. A lot of activity. Some of the locations, Jim has actually come in, where's Will? Him and Will has come in and actually spotted our white Bigfoot roaming around down in a location known as Skillyville. It's always great when somebody else can come in and see all this activity going on. I'd like to thank everybody for coming today, and like I said, we've got another presentation later that's actually going to show all the evidence and stuff that we've been collecting. You can visit us online at midamericabigfoot.com. You can actually go to the Oklahoma Bigfoot Symposium.com website, learn more about the conference. And of course, you can actually find us on Facebook at facebook.com/MABRC. And then that's the next one. Who's next?
Carl?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Got the presentation.
Yeah.
Anybody got any questions? Okay.
Take a break.
Yeah, if anybody wants to take a real short bathroom break, the bathrooms are right down through here on the sidewalk, and we'll get Carl set up with his presentation, and then we'll start here in about 5 to 10 minutes.